the gold medal in the under-17 boys triple jump with a best jump of 15.06 meters. Ashton says he was happy with the win and a whole lot more.
It was my third jump that I took the lead on, but it was the last jump that I PR'd on, and that was an excellent jump. I was ready, just wanted to represent my country well, and I did it to the best of my abilities. I know I already won the meet, and I just wanted to PR, and my coach said, Ashton, just give it all you got, and that's what I went out to do. I executed fully to my best potential. I felt very confident in the last jump. When I sprung off the board, I knew it was a good run through, so I was really confident in that jump.
Going from left to right to up and down now, 2012 has been an up and down year for former high jump champion Donald Thomas. Our Jonathan Benson recently caught up with Donald, who talks about his year and what he's expecting moving forward.
Despite a disappointing performance at the 2012 Scotiabank B3's Olympic trials, Donald Thomas is still satisfied with how his season has gone so far.
I'm jumping all right. I haven't been doing as much competition simply because I'm focusing my training around the Olympic Games. So still in heavy training, and I'm somewhere around 7.6, 7.5 area.
Now Thomas did admit that he suffered a real setback during the Adidas Diamond League meet last month in New York.
I had an inflamed tendon in New York a couple weeks ago, but that just goes with the sport. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. You just got to stick with it, stay in grind mode, and just don't let nothing break you. So, I mean, I'm over it. I went to the doctor and had some procedures done to my ankles.
Thomas went on to speak about what's up next on his schedule.
I was informed that the Bahamas team has an Olympic training camp sometime in July, but I have a few more competitions in Monaco and a couple more meets in Europe before I head over to the Olympic Games.
Now, speaking about the Olympic Games in London, Thomas says there's no reason to rule out the possibility of both he and Trevor Barry making it to the medal podium.
The high jump is a sport where you have to show up on that particular day, and Trevor and myself have the potential to be on the podium, and once we go out there and execute what we know we can do, I don't see no problem why we shouldn't be in the top three. Ever since I started jumping, 7, 8.5, 7, 9 was the barrier, so I believe somewhere around that area would get you on the podium.
Now, while the Olympics will be the climax of the season for some, Thomas says his season will just be getting into high gear.
There's a lot of competition going on after the Olympics, so I see myself continuing on because half of the Diamond League is after the Olympics, so we still got about 4 more Diamond League meetings I'd be going to after the Olympic Games.
Good luck to Donald for the rest of the season. Jonathan Benson, ZNS Total Sports.
All right, Jonathan, thanks a lot. The Peace on the Street Basketball Classic kicks off later this month. And thanks to many sponsors such as Furniture Plus and the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas, organizers can fully realize the underlying goal of this basketball tournament.
We refuse to sit on the sidelines and hope that it will all get better, because the reality is that it won't until every law-abiding citizen, every sensible citizen of the Commonwealth of Bahamas become a solution and not a problem.
It's through companies like Furniture Plus who touch the lives and connect with people so we can make a difference in the youth of this nation. It is our goal once again this year to make a contribution to the Nelson Cooper Peace on the Street Basketball Classic Tournament this year.
On to some tennis news now. It's more than halfway through the year, and a number of our junior tennis players have taken the time out to assess how 2012 has gone for them so far.
Going very well. I've got a decent ITF ranking now, and I'm trying to build on it and try to finish up the year strong.
I've moved to an academy in Orlando, GTA, and it's been really intense, but I like it so far and hoping for the best.
So far it's been good. I've been getting a lot of matches played, and I've been playing well. I think I've been improving a lot this year.
I think that I improved a lot, especially like in the last few months. Like, it's been really, really good. I've been playing really well.
This year I made a lot of progress in my game. I improved on my strokes and my serves.
Now, even though we're at the halfway point, there's still a lot of tennis left to be played this year. Our juniors say they will continue to try and make their mark.
Playing playing a lot more ITFs and trying to get my ranking up. Hopefully, maybe 600, 700 by next year.
Expect to travel and play some tournaments in the Caribbean and get some match play and some experience.
I have nothing to lose, just going after it, I already did everything. I already thought about my game plan, everything else, so just coming back off an injury, just want to win. Maybe see if we can try to play US Open Juniors, if I can get my ranking high enough by the end of the year.
I'm playing a few tournaments like in St. Lucia and St. Vincent, just hoping it to be a learning experience for me and to play my best and not worry so much about winning, but being consistent and focusing on the court.
I plan to go to a tennis academy and play a few tournaments, a few ITFs, and do well.
I'm playing a tournament in Canada, yes, and more tournaments over the summer.
The Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, along with the National Regatta Committee, congratulated Bahama Dawn of Bain and Grandstown as the winners of the 2012 National Regatta Song Competition. The competition challenged artists to write a song that captures the essence of the regatta. Bayman basketball player Bennett Davis has been having a pretty good season. He recently talked to our Julian Gibson about what his future holds.
We lost in the second round of the playoff, but we finished third in our conference, so it was a good season.
What kind of stats you put up?
I averaged like 8 points, 8.6 boards, but I joined that team midway through the season, so it was almost like I was playing a small role because we had like 5 import players. So I didn't play much. I didn't play the second quarter, and I played 3 quarters each game. So it's a little different than past situations overseas where they have like 3 imports. So that one was a little more different. You play like a small role. Everybody has a small role. So, I'll see if I go back there next year.
How tough it is to get to that next level?
It's real tough, I've seen a lot of guys that's really good, way better than I ever been, and still didn't make it. So a lot of times it's about timing and situations, so it's real hard. It's a real slim chance of making it. So, as a person, I love the game. I've been playing for many years now, and I'm never going to stop, I just keep doing it because I love it, and just playing it as long as I can until the wheels fall off. So,
what's your chances look like getting in?
Well, I might have a small chance of getting into a camp with somebody maybe this year, but for the most part, my career is kind of geared more towards overseas now. So, I'm just trying to play for as long as I can, make as much money as I can to feed my family, but that's about it.
Is it frustrating to you? You be in this development league this year and the years back, and is it sometimes say, well, look, am I gonna give up?
Yeah, you get that feeling in your head, especially when you have a string of good games or you have a really good season and you feel like almost like nobody saw that. It gets frustrating, but like I say, coming up, my father always told me you just got to keep going no matter what. You just got to keep pushing through. So it's the way I've always been. Just keep working and just looking forward to what's next.
As your final look at weather is still to come.